In a glowing sign, then your eyes found their way to mine. You were standing by a midnight car, orange jacket shining like a falling star. I tried to smile, tried to play it cool, but my heart never learned those rules. The radio played through an open door, a song I'd never heard before. You leaned closer, whispered my name, and suddenly nothing felt the same. Maybe it was the city, maybe it was the night, maybe it was the way you smiled under electric light. But something started burning somewhere deep inside, and I knew before you touched me there was nowhere left to hide. Neon hearts tonight, burning red and blue. Every light along the boulevard keeps leading me to you. Neon hearts tonight, shining wild and bright. If tomorrow takes the city away, just stay with me tonight. Oh, neon hearts, neon hearts tonight. We walked past the all-night stores, past movie signs and restaurant doors. Yeah, shoulder brushing against my sleeve, giving me one more reason to believe. You told me dreams you never told, about getting out before we got old. I said maybe we could disappear, take this car and get away from here. Then the traffic faded far behind, like the whole world gave us time. Your hand slipped softly into mine, and every broken star aligned. Maybe it was crazy, maybe much too fast, but some nights feel like forever, even when they cannot last. I could hear your breathing, I could feel you smile, and I would have followed that feeling for 1,000 neon miles. Neon hearts tonight, burning red and blue. Every light along the boulevard keeps leading me to you. Neon hearts tonight, shining wild and bright. If tomorrow takes the city away, stay with me tonight. Midnight turned to 2 a.m. Still we didn't want the night to end. Sitting on the hood beneath the glow, talking about places we might go. A diner waitress turned the sign, but neither one of us noticed the time. The streets grew quiet, the sky grew pale, still your perfume rode the midnight air. Maybe years from now I'll hear this song and wonder where the years have gone, but I'll remember exactly how forever felt like, right here, right now. If the lights go dark, if the music ends, if we're only strangers who became more than friends, I'll keep this moment like a photograph. Your face in the neon, your beautiful laugh. And if somebody asks me when I knew love was real, I'll tell them about this city and the way you made me feel. Neon hearts tonight, burning red and blue. Every light along the boulevard was leading me to you. Neon hearts tonight. city lights, neon hearts, you and me to you. Stay until the morning, stay until the light. Neon hearts forever, neon hearts tonight. Midnight moved at a slower pace. We'd been driving without a plan, your fingers resting close to my hand. The radio low, the windows down, warm night air blowing through the town. Then we stopped beneath the motel sign, pink and blue across your eyes and mine. You turned to me without left a little trace, a secret I would never erase. Somewhere between the street and moon, we both knew morning came too soon. There were no promises to make, no careful words for us to fake. Just your hand against my chest and one wild moment doing the rest. The city kept on glowing, but time had stopped from going. Your eyes were all I knew, and every road was leading back to you. Electric kiss running through my veins like lightning, dancing in the summer rain. Electric kiss, I never felt like this. The whole world disappeared when you touched my lips. Electric kiss under neon skies, a million volts of love between your heart and mine. Now every time the night turns blue, every flashing sign reminds me of you. Every car that passes slow takes me back to that electric glow. Maybe love is just a spark that finds two people in the dark. Maybe some sparks disappear, but yours is still burning after all these years. I can still see your silhouette. One perfect night, I won't forget. The radio play to shine under the arcade lights tonight. Quarter in the machine, you were 17 in faded jeans, laughing when I missed again, saying, come on, you can beat me then. Pixar stars across your face, music ringing through the place. You stole my soda, took a sip, then smiled with cherry on your lips. I tried the racing game with you. You picked red and I picked blue. You crossed the finish line ahead, then turned around to me and said, maybe you're just better at love. I swear my heart nearly gave up. Flashing lights, summer night, your hand reaching out for mine. No big plans, no grand design, just you and me in borrowed time. Under the arcade lights, everything felt right. We were young enough to think that love could last all night. Under the arcade lights, red and yellow, blue and white. I lost every game I played, but I won your heart tonight. Oh, oh, arcade lights. Oh, oh, hold me tight. We found a little piece of forever under the arcade lights. Photo booth behind the stairs, 4 little pictures of us there. First one serious, second one strange, third one laughing, fourth one changed. 'Cause just before the camera flashed, you kissed my cheek and pulled me back. I kept that picture in my coat, like a secret little love note. Outside the boardwalk smelled like rain, cars rolled slowly down the lane. We had exactly 90 cents, and nowhere else we had to spend. So we bought 1 cup of fries and watched the neon fill the sky. Flashing signs, closing time, still your fingers stayed in mine. No limousine, no fancy wine, we had everything for one sweet night. Under the arcade lights, everything felt right. We were young enough to think that love could last all night. Under the arcade lights, red and yellow, blue and white. I lost every game I played, but I won your heart tonight. Years may turn those colors pale, machines may break and stories fail. That little arcade may be gone, but somewhere the lights are always on. Sometimes when I hear that sound of old electronic music around, I see you standing next to me, just like we were 17. Your denim jacket, your messy hair, Rain was falling thin, every window caught the colors of the city shining in. Taxi tires whispered across the avenue, and every sign above me somehow looked like you. I stopped beneath the doorway while the traffic rolled away, and watched the blue reflections dance across the rain. I don't know what you've done to me, but nothing looks the same. Every light along this lonely street seems to spell your name. Your name in blue neon, burning through the night, written on the windows, floating in the light. Your name in blue neon, everywhere I turn. Ever since I fell for you, the whole city seems to burn. Blue neon, blue neon, all I see is you. Past the little diner where we stayed till 2, our corner table's empty, but I still picture you. The waitress changed the record, someone dimmed the lights. For half a second I believed you'd walk back in tonight. I know it's only memory playing tricks upon my eyes, but love can turn a city into one enormous sign. Every street reminds me, every shadow knows there's a part of you beside me. Everywhere I go, your name in blue neon, burning through the night, written on the windows, floating in the light. Your name in blue neon, everywhere I turn. Ever since I fell for you, the whole city seems to burn. Maybe someday, years from now, these lights will all be gone. Different stores and different cars will carry people along. But if I walk this street again, I know what I will see. That blue reflection in the rain, bringing you to me. If loving you is just a dream, don't wake me up tonight. Let me walk another mile inside this electric light. Because somewhere past the midnight glow, I know you're thinking too of one blue city, and me and you. Your name in blue neon, burning through the night, written across my lonely heart in electric light. Your name in blue neon, no matter what I do, every road and every sign keeps leading back to you. Blue neon, blue neon, all I see is you. When the city sleeps, and the night turns blue, I'll still see your name. I'll still think of you.
Turn it up, that's our song. feet were resting on the dash. Streetlights rolling by so fast. Then the DJ lowered his voice, said, here's one for the lovers tonight. A little guitar, a little piano, and suddenly you held me tight. You smiled and said, remember this? I didn't know how much I would. One little song on the radio made that whole night feel so good. We didn't know the singer, didn't even know the name, but from that moment on, nothing sounded quite the same. Heartbeat on the radio, playing soft and playing slow. Every time that melody comes around, I'm back on that road with you. Heartbeat on the radio, somewhere only we could go. Two young lovers and an FM song, driving where the night wind blows. Turn it up, don't let it go. Our heartbeat on the radio. We pulled beside the overlook, city shining far below. You turned the volume higher, said I love this part, you know. Your head was on my shoulder, my jacket wrapped around you. For 3 minutes and forever, there was nothing else to do. No photograph could hold it, no letter say it right, but that song kept every detail of that warm September night. Heartbeat on the radio, playing soft and playing slow. Every time the melody comes around, I'm back on that road with you. Heartbeat on the radio, somewhere only we could go. Two young lovers and an FM song, driving where the night wind blows. Years later in a grocery store, I heard that opening line. I stood there frozen in the aisle and lost all sense of time. There you were beside me, young again beneath the stars, and I could almost feel your hand reaching for mine inside that car. Funny how a melody can open up a door to people and to places we thought we lost before. Maybe songs remember what people sometimes lose. The color of a summer night, the way I looked at you. So wherever you are tonight, if that old record plays, I hope it brings you back to me for just a little while again. Heartbeat on the radio, playing everywhere I go. 30 years can disappear with one. one destination. .15 and I can't sleep. Your last words running over me. Coffee cold beside the phone. Another night here all alone. I grabbed my jacket, took the keys. Cold night air was all I needed. Engine turned, dashboard came alive, and I knew exactly where to drive. Empty streets beneath my wheels. Funny how the darkness feels when every mile that disappears takes me closer to you, my dear. Red lights turning green, your face inside my mind. I don't care how far it is, I'm leaving doubt behind. It's a midnight drive to you, through the darkness, through the blue. Every mile beneath these wheels tells me what I know is true. Midnight drive to you, nothing else I'd rather do. Let the highway carry me straight into the arms of you. I'm coming home, I'm coming through. On a midnight drive to you. Late night station on the FM. Slow song fading in and out. Headlights cutting through the rain, while I forget what fear's about. Past the diner where we met, past the bridge I'll never forget. Every landmark seems to say, don't turn around, you're on your way. The city vanished in the mirror, and somehow everything got clearer. Sometimes love is simply knowing which direction you should go. It's a midnight drive to you, through the darkness, through the blue. Every mile beneath these wheels tells me what I know is true. Midnight drive to you, nothing else I'd rather do. Let the highway carry me straight into the arms of you. 145 your street ahead, porch light glowing warm and red. I slowed the car and killed the sound. Suddenly my heart was pounding. Then your curtain moved upstairs, and for a moment you stood there. I didn't need to say a word, you already knew why I had come. Maybe morning changes things, maybe daylight makes us scared, but tonight I crossed this city because I needed you right there. No more waiting by the telephone, no more wondering what is true. If love means crossing midnight, I'd cross every night for you. It's a midnight drive to you, through the darkness, through the blue.
city belongs to no one.
2 a.m. on the boulevard, traffic lights changing for empty cars. Rain on the windshield, radio low. Still don't know where I'm trying to go. Your old sunglasses on the seat, a little reminder next to me. I should have thrown them out by now, but somehow I never figured out how. Diner sign is blinking red. Your last goodbye runs through my head. Every street I drive tonight feels like another memory passing by. Green light, red light, no one else around. Just these tires on the pavement and that lonely radio sound. 2 a.m. Boulevard, driving with a broken heart. Neon falling on the glass like pieces of our shattered past. 2 a.m. Boulevard, I never knew goodbye was this hard. Every road I take tonight brings me back to where you are. And I keep driving under lonely stars down this 2 a.m. boulevard. Past the theater on 5th and Main, where we once kissed in summer rain. The marquee's dark, the posters changed. Funny how some things rearrange. I turn the heater up a little more. Your favorite song comes on at 4. For half a verse I almost smile, then miss you for another mile. Maybe somewhere you're awake, wondering if we made a mistake. Maybe you're sleeping peacefully while this whole town remembers you with me. 2 a.m. Boulevard, driving with a broken heart. Neon falling on the glass like pieces of our shattered past. 2 a.m. Boulevard, I never knew goodbye was this hard. Every road I take tonight brings me back to where you are. Soon the bakery lights will glow, morning buses start to roll. Night will surrender to the day, and I'll have to put these thoughts away. But for another hour or two, this empty city's me and you. Every corner, every sign still belongs to another time. Should I turn around? Should I drive to your door? Would you let me in like you did before? Are some roads better left behind? Some loves live forever only in our mind. 2 a.m. Boulevard, maybe we've already gone too far, but beneath these fading neon lights, I still wonder where you are. 2 a.m. Boulevard, you were written across my heart, and until the morning finds me,
light turns green, but no one's there. Just another empty street and your memory everywhere.
No destination.
That's alright. We've got the whole night.
City fading in the rearview glass. I don't care how long this road will last. Your hand is resting next to mine. Dashboard glowing soft tonight.
You asked me where I wanted to go. I smiled and said I don't need to know. Turn the radio down just a little bit. I like the sound of us like this.
No reservations, no morning plans. Just an open highway and your hand in my hand.
Dashboard moonlight
Falling on your face.
We don't need a destination, we don't need a place.
Dashboard moonlight, hold me through the night. Let the highway keep on turning.
Everything feels right,
Just you and I.
no finish line. Driving under dashboard moonlight. Past a motel glowing vacancy. You laughed and said not yet, stay with me. So we kept rolling toward the hills, where the road was dark and the air was still.
Pulled beside an overlook. Didn't need a map or book. Far below the city burned, but neither one of us wanted to return. No explanations, nothing to prove. Sometimes love is nothing more than having nowhere else to move. Dashboard moonlight falling on your face. We don't need a destination,
We don't need a place.
dashboard moonlight, hold me through the night. Let the highway keep on turning.
Everything feels right,
Years from now, if roads divided,
and we're no longer side by side. I remember how you looked at me, with midnight stretching endlessly.
and if somebody asks me when,
I felt completely free back then,
I'll say inside that old car.
with nowhere to go and nothing far. Don't talk about tomorrow,
Don't ask how long this lasts,
tonight is all we're given.
so don't drive too fast. Take the long way home, let another hour go. There's nowhere in this world tonight I'd rather be than here. Dashboard moonlight shining in your eyes.
Two hearts moving down the highway,
Under an endless sky. Dashboard moonlight, stay with me tonight. We may not know where we're going,
but somehow it feels right.
just you and I.
Until daylight, driving under dashboard moonlight. Take the long way,
I was hoping you'd say that.
dashboard moonlight. Dashboard moonlight.
last exit. 3 miles ahead. Her words are still inside my head. Go if that's what you need. So I threw my bag into the back and let my anger take the lead. Now the city lights are miles behind and the highway's cold and black. But every mile I'm moving forward makes me wanna turn right back. There's a sign above the highway, her hometown written white. Last exit, 3 miles, glowing in my headlights. I thought leaving made me stronger. I thought distance made things clear. But the farther I get from her, the more I need her near. Last exit for love, one more chance tonight. One road takes me away from her, one road makes it right. Last exit for love, and I have to choose. Do I keep driving into nowhere or turn around before I lose the only heart I'm dreaming of? 3 miles to the last exit for love. 2 miles now, my hands are tied around this steering wheel. Every word we said in anger doesn't matter anymore. I remember Sunday mornings, her bare feet across the floor. How she always left the hallway light burning by the door. 1 mile left, my heart says stop. My pride says drive away. But pride has never held me at the ending of a hard day. Maybe love isn't perfect. Maybe that's what makes it real. Sometimes knowing when to turn around is the bravest thing you feel. Last exit for love, one more chance tonight. One road takes me away from her, one road makes it right. Last exit for love, and I have to choose. Do I keep driving into nowhere or turn around before I lose? The arrow flashes on the sign. My heartbeat starts to race. I see you standing in the kitchen, tears running down her face. Then something finally breaks inside. I move across the lane, take the exit, cross the bridge, and start driving home again. The highway opens up behind me, but I know where I belong. Sometimes the road you thought was leaving was leading home all along. If she's still awake, if she answers the door, I leave my foolish pride on that highway forevermore. I'll tell her I was wrong. I'll tell her
I made my choice tonight. I turn these wheels around for her. Before we lost the light, let's exit for love. No more running away. Sometimes forever starts again when someone chooses to stay. I'm coming home, I've had enough. I took the last exit for love. City lights ahead, her street coming into view. Last exit led me back to you.
It's 12:47. For everyone still driving tonight, this one's for you. Streetlights running down the hood. Wish I could say I'm doing good. The highway's quiet, sky's black, and I keep thinking I should turn back. Then through the static came a voice, soft and low above the noise. The midnight DJ read a line about two lovers running out of time. He said she left without goodbye. He said he never asked her why. And somewhere underneath those words, my own old story could be heard. Then the needle touched the record, and the first piano played. Suddenly the empty highway didn't feel so far away. FM love at midnight, coming through the radio. Someone else's love song, telling me what I already know. FM love at midnight, soft beneath the dashboard glow. Sometimes a lonely melody says what your heart won't let you show. So turn it up and let it flow. FM love at midnight on the radio. I passed another gasoline sign, your photograph still on my mind. The DJ talked between the songs to all the people driving on. Maybe there's somebody tonight you should call before daylight. I laughed because he couldn't know how close those words could hit me so. At the next red light I stopped, reached toward the phone, then dropped my hand. Some conversations need a little time before the heart can understand. FM love at midnight, coming through the radio. Someone else's love song, telling me what I already know. FM love at midnight, soft beneath the dashboard glow. Sometimes a lonely melody says what your heart won't let you show. 1:15, the song was gone. Somehow I kept driving on. The city started coming near, and what I had to do was clear. Maybe you would let it ring Maybe we talk about everything. Either way before sunrise, I had to hear your voice tonight. Dear Midnight DJ, you never knew my name, but somewhere in your lonely show, you changed my road tonight. One song, one voice, one lonely highway line. Sometimes that's enough to make a heart decide. FM love at midnight, coming through the radio. Every mile it's taking me back to someone I still don't know. FM love at midnight, underneath the city glow. Tonight I'll make that telephone call before the morning starts to show. Turn it up, nice and slow. FM love at midnight, on the radio. Wherever you're going tonight, I hope you get there. Yeah, I think I will.
Click, play. You wrote my name across the label. Found it in a cardboard box between old letters and a broken watch. Clear plastic case, faded blue, and suddenly I'm back with you. You wrote the title with a pen, songs for rainy nights again. Little heart beside my name, funny how I remember everything. You spent all Sunday by the stereo, waiting for the perfect songs, stopping every record carefully so nothing would come out wrong. There were fingerprints upon the case, your handwriting cross-eyed A, and 20 years disappeared when I pressed play. The mixtape you made for me still holds our history. Every song another photograph of who we used to be. The mixtape you made for me, a little piece of memory. You couldn't say I love you then, so you put it in the melody. Side A, side B, your heart recorded there for me. First song was the one we heard that summer evening on the curb. Second one you said was mine because it made you think of summertime. Then came the slow one at the end. You almost didn't wanna send. melody. The mixtape you made for me, a little piece of memory. You couldn't say I love you then, so you put it in the melody. The tape sounds older now, a little hiss between the songs. Sometimes the pitch will drift away, but I still quietly sing along. We became different people, life carried us apart, but magnetic tape somehow kept a younger version of our hearts. No playlist could replace it, no button feels the same as waiting for that little wheel to bring around your favorite refrain. Your handwriting, your crooked heart, your little message after the final song. Hope you like these. I thought of you, and I still do. The mixtape you made for me still plays our history. Every little crackle brings your younger face to me. The mixtape you made for me, more than songs and memories. It was the first time someone said I love you silently. Side A, side B, your heart recorded there for me. Click, the tape stops turning, but the memory never does.
Side A, where we began. Side B, where we learn to let go. Side A started in June, open windows afternoon. Your bicycle against my wall, you were waiting when I'd call. Cheap headphones, summer rain, writing our initials on the train. Every song was something new, every lyric sounded true. We never talked about goodbye, we were too young to wonder why. Love felt simple back then, like a tape that never had to end. Press play, let it roll, we didn't know how fast the years could go. Side A was falling in love, side B was letting go. Two little halves of one old tape, and everything we used to know. Side A was summer nights, side B was winter rain. Turn the cassette over, and nothing sounds the same. Side A, side B, two sides of you and me. Side B started late that fall, longer silence when you'd call. Little things we didn't say slowly pushed our hearts away. Your photograph left my mirror, plans for us became less clear. We still danced to our favorite song, both pretending nothing was wrong. Then one Sunday afternoon, you packed your things and left my room. I watched your taillights disappear, with the stereo playing near. Side A was falling in love, side B was letting go. Two holding and goodbye. The first time that you say hello, the last time that you try. We can't rewind forever, we can't erase the past, but even songs that finish can be beautiful while they last. Side A was falling in love, side B was letting go. Two little halves of one old tape, still turning soft and slow. Side A was you and me, side B set us free, and somewhere between both sides life's our whole history. Side A, side B, that's what love can be. Click. Turn it over. Somewhere on the other side, we're young again.
Take me back again. Found your tape inside the drawer. Hadn't played it in years before. Faded writing summer '85. One little click brought it all alive. Your convertible by the shore, sent for my shoes across the floor. Cheap sunglasses, radio loud, driving nowhere beneath the clouds. You sang every word completely wrong. I laughed until I missed the song. Funny what the heart can save from one ordinary summer day. Turn the little wheels, let the old tape run. Take me back before goodbye when we were young. Rewind our summer, take me back to you, back to August afternoons and skies forever blue. Rewind our summer before the seasons changed, before we learned that even love could slowly fade away. Just one more time, let that old song play. Rewind our summer, take me back today. Boardwalk lights at 9:30. Your cotton jacket wrapped in mine. We spent our money on a photograph, 4 little pictures of us laughing. Drove out past the county line, chasing sunsets, wasting time. You put your Still I play those songs again, a little slower than before, but I know what I'm listening for. Not to change the way things went, not to bring back what we spent, just to visit for a while. That younger you, that summer smile. I wouldn't change the ending, I wouldn't change goodbye. Some memories are beautiful because they had their time. But tonight, before I sleep, there's one little promise I'd like to keep. Press rewind and find you there, with summer sunlight in your hair. Rewind our summer, take me back again, to open roads and ocean air, and who we both were there. Rewind our summer, let the old tape play, somewhere in those melodies. We're still young today. One more song, one more sunset, one more memory I won't forget. Rewind our summer, take me back again. Click, rewind. Summer '85, still alive.
Don't turn the lights up, not yet. Your parents wouldn't be home till 10. We had the little living room till then. Curtains closed, one lamp down low. You said there's something you should know. You crossed the room toward the stereo, found the tape and played it slow. A little hiss, then piano came. You looked at me and said my name. I laughed and told you I couldn't dance. You smiled and said just take the chance. Then you put my hands around your waist, and suddenly the room became another place. No crowd, no lights, no fancy Saturday night, just one song and you holding me tight. Slow dance on tape, turning round and round, your cheek against my shoulder, barely making any sound. Slow dance on tape, don't let the music end. For 3 minutes in that little room, we were more than just friends. Hold me close, nice and slow, there's nowhere else I wanna go. Slow dance on tape, just me and you. The clock was ticking on the wall, but we weren't watching it at all. Your perfume mixed with summer air, I still remember standing there. The song ended, neither moved. We let the next one play right through. By the third you knew my heart, by the fourth we stood too close apart. Outside a neighbor started his car, somewhere a dog barked in the yard, but inside that quiet room the whole world disappeared too soon. Slow dance
on tape, turning round and round, your cheek against my shoulder, barely making any sound. Slow dance on tape, don't let the music end. For 3 minutes in that little room, we were more than just friends. Years have passed since that old night. That house may have different lights, someone else's pictures on the wall, someone else answering the call. But whenever a slow song starts, I still feel that room inside my heart. No ballroom ever felt as grand as your living room and your trembling hand. We didn't need a disco ball, we didn't need a crowded hall, just a cassette, a little light, and enough courage to hold on tight. If I could choose one dance again, I'd choose that room and who we were there. Slow dance on tape, turning round and round, your cheek against my shoulder while the whole world settled down. Slow dance on tape, I still remember when one little song inside that room turned 2 kids into more than friends. Hold me close, nice and slow, don't say goodbye, don't let me go. Slow dance on tape, just me and you. The song is over, but don't move yet. The last song is playing, I know what comes next. Your suitcase waits beside the door. We said these words too many times before. No shouting left, no tears to hide, just 2 tired hearts standing side by side. The cassette's playing one last song, the one we used to sing along. Neither one of us reaches for the sound, we just let the final verse come around. Your coffee's getting cold again, morning rain against the pane. Funny how a room can feel so quiet when goodbye becomes real. The little wheels keep turning like they don't know where through. 30 seconds left of me and you. When the cassette stops and the room goes still, will I reach for you or finally let you go? When the cassette stops, there'll be nothing left to play. No melody to hide behind, no words we couldn't say. Just one click, one silent room, we danced across this floor. We weren't always sad like this. There were summer drives and midnight kisses. There were mornings when I truly knew I'd spend my whole life next to you. Maybe that's what hurts the most, not that love was ever false, but something beautiful can still be true and still become something you have to lose. When the cassette stops and the room goes still, will I reach for you or finally let you go? When the cassette stops, there'll be nothing left to play. No melody to hide behind, no words we couldn't say. The final chorus fades away. You look at me but choose no words to say. Then the mechanism makes that sound, and all our music settles down. Click. You breathe in slowly. I look toward the floor. Then you whisper, take care of yourself, and walk toward the door. I could press rewind, I could make it play again, but repeating the same old songs won't take us back to when we were right, we were young, we were everything once. Maybe loving you now means knowing when enough is enough. When the cassette stops, I'll let the silence stay. I won't press rewind tonight or beg you not to walk away. When the cassette stops, I'll remember what we had. Not every ending means that all these were bad. One last click, one closing door, one love that isn't ours anymore. When the cassette stops, I'll let you go. No rewind, no second side, just silence and goodbye. And goodbye. Bayside somewhere. Here we go. June was burning on the boardwalk. Salt was hanging in the air. You were leaning on the railing, sunlight dancing in your hair. I was buying lemonade. You were laughing with your friends. Then you turned and caught me looking. That's where everything began. You said, come on, the water's perfect. Kick your sandals to the side. 5 minutes after meeting you, we were running with the tide. Radio playing from a car nearby. You took my hand and pulled me toward the summertime. Bayside summer love, under California skies, ocean blue and neon nights, reflected in your eyes. Bayside summer love, we were young and running free. Every wave that touched the strawberry soda. Watch the roller coaster fly. Then drove my old convertible beneath the pink and purple sky. You put your feet up on the dash, turn the radio up loud, sang the chorus like nobody in the whole world was around. Bayside summer love under California skies, ocean blue and neon nights reflected in your eyes. Bayside summer love, we were young and running free. Every wave that touched the shore brought you closer into me. Maybe summer couldn't last, maybe we already knew, but nobody wants to talk of fall when August skies are blue. So we promise not to count the days or watch the calendar. We just keep chasing sunsets until September found us there. If this is only summer, then let summer take its time. Give me one more boardwalk evening, one more hand to hold in mine, one more drive, one more song, one more night before it's gone. Bayside summer love under endless evening skies, Ferris wheels and ocean lights still shining in your eyes. Bayside summer love, let the whole night set us free. If forever has a summer, this is where I wanna be. Hold on tight, don't let go. Let the warm wind carry me. Bayside summer love, you and me. Ocean lights, summer skies, your hand in mine. Bayside summer love.
Higher into the summer night. Carnival lights along the pier, your fingers wrapped around mine. Cotton candy, distant music, stars beginning to shine. You said the Ferris wheel looks scary. I said I'll sit next to you. You laughed and pulled me toward the line like you always used to do. The little car began to rise, boardwalk falling far below. Your shoulder pressed against my arm as the ocean caught the glow. Halfway to the top, you whispered in my ear, promise you'll remember everything we have right here. Ferris wheel promises high above the bay. We said we'd stay together long after summer slipped away. Ferris wheel promises under stars so bright, two young hearts believing forever could begin tonight. Round and round above the sea. You made a summer promise to me. At the top the wheel slowed down for a moment. We were still far below the midway lights. We ran along the distant hill. You pointed toward the highway, said someday we'll drive away, find a town where no one knows us, and build a life someday. I believed every word you said, maybe you believed it too. There are promises we make at 18, because we want them to come true. Ferris wheel promises high above the bay. We said we'd stay together long after summer slipped away. Ferris wheel promises under stars so bright. Two young hearts believing forever could begin tonight. Years later I came back alone. The old wheel still turned around. Different faces fill the car. Same old music, same old sound. I stood beneath those colored lights and looked toward where we'd been. For just a second I could see our younger faces there again. We didn't lie, we didn't know how many different roads we'd go. A promise made with honest hearts can still be true, even when two people part. And every time that wheel turns high, somewhere we're still in that summer sky. Ferris wheel promises high above the bay. Maybe we couldn't keep forever, but I treasure what we gave. Ferris wheel promises still glowing in my mind. Two young hearts above the ocean, leaving all the world behind. Round and round, memory. Your summer promise stays with me. The wheel keeps turning, the lights still shine, and for one summer you were mine. Everybody's going home,
Not us.
not yet.
Sun went down behind the water. Shops are closing one by one. Families gather in their blankets. Another summer day is done.
But you and I keep walking
Past the arcade and the pier.
There's something about the evening that makes me want you near.
My shoes are in my hand now,
Your hair is in the breeze,
and the boardwalk after sunset
feels like it belongs to you and me. Boardwalk after sunset,
when the daytime disappears.
every little neon light makes me want to keep you here.
Boardwalk after sunset, ocean rolling underneath.
Let everybody else go home.
Tonight is ours to keep. Walk with me, nice and slow. There's still nowhere we have to go. Boardwalk after sunset.
Don't let the night end yet. We stopped beside the shuttered stand where you won that little ring. You said it wasn't worth a dime, but still you kept the thing.
You bought 2 coffees from a place that stayed open late at night.
We sat together on the seawall, watching boats become tiny lights. I almost told you that I loved you.
I almost said it too.
Funny how the words we couldn't say were already coming true.
Boardwalk after sunset, when the daytime disappears,
Every little neon light
makes me wanna keep you here. Boardwalk after sunset, ocean rolling underneath.
let everybody else go home.
Tonight is ours to keep.
The cleaning trucks came down the pier.
The moon climbed higher still,
We knew that we should leave by now,
but neither one of us had the will.
because some nights are meant for staying past the time you're supposed to go. Some love begins in silence.
When 2 people already know,
If I say I love you,
will it change tonight
only if you want it,
to make everything feel right?
then don't say anything.
Come closer instead.
Sometimes the heart says everything before a word is said.
Boardwalk after sunset, neon dancing on the sea.
Every closed up little storefront
Feels like part of our memory. Boardwalk after sunset, stay until the morning light.
let everybody else go home.
We've still got half the night. Walk with me, nice and slow.
Oh, there's still nowhere we
Have to go. Boardwalk after sunset.
don't let the night end yet.
We really should go.
One more walk.
One more. After sunset.
After sunset.
The nights are getting cooler. August is almost gone. There's a cooler wind tonight, coming softly from the sea. The boardwalk isn't quite as loud as it used to be. Half the summer crowd is gone, school signs fill the stores, and the little seaside cafe closes earlier than before. You pull my jacket around your shoulders as we walk beside the bay. The Ferris wheel keeps turning, but fewer people ride. We sit beneath the old pier, watching the evening tide. You draw a little heart with your finger in the sand, then the water comes and takes it before I understand. I ask what time you're leaving. You say, let's not talk about that. Then rest your head against me, and we watch the daylight fade. August is almost gone. Hold me a little longer. Summer felt so endless once, but nights are getting colder. August is almost gone. Don't count the days tonight. Let me love you like September. We'll never reach our lives. Someday when we're older, maybe August will return in a song across the radio or a photograph we find. Maybe I'll remember the salt upon your skin and how we tried to hold the season. We knew we couldn't win. We can't stop the ocean, we can't hold the sun. We can't ask a summer not to end when it is done. But we can have tonight, we can have this song. We can hold each other before August is gone. August is almost gone, so hold me even closer. Let the waves keep rolling in. Let the night grow colder. August is almost gone, but what we had was real. And no September morning can change the way I feel. Stay right here until the dawn. August is almost gone. One more wave, one more song, one more night before August is gone.
Morning came too soon. Your suitcase in the backseat, sunrise on the bay. The motel sign is turning off as night gives way to day. Neither one of us slept much. We talked until the light, trying not to think about the end of our last night. Your bus leaves just past 9. My car is pointed south. There are 1,000 things inside, neither one can get them out. So don't promise me forever, don't tell me we'll be fine. Just give me one more memory before we say goodbye. One last summer kiss before you go away. One last taste Your arms around me, morning mist. Give me one last summer kiss. We walk beside the ocean for one final little mile. You pick up a tiny seashell and put it in my hand. You better keep that with you, you say with half a smile. I try to make a joke, but my voice gives up halfway. Cars begin to fill the road, the town is waking fast. Funny how the whole world moves when you want a moment to last. One last summer kiss before you go away. One last taste of August before it turns to yesterday. One last summer kiss, hold me like the first. If this is how our summer ends, let this be what I remember. Maybe winter brings a letter, maybe spring will bring a chord. Maybe distance changes nothing, maybe distance changes all. I don't need to know today where this road will finally go. All I need is one more second before I have to let you go. No Ferris wheel, no neon lights, no radio playing our song tonight. Just morning sun, the ocean blue, and me standing here with you. If love can live inside a moment, let this moment always stay. One last summer kiss before you walk away. One last piece of August that the years can't take away. One last summer kiss, hold me close and slow. Whatever happens after this, there's something you should know. For one bright summer, love was ours. Under those boardwalk stars. One last summer kiss before goodbye. Your car disappears beyond the morning light, and summer ends tonight. Soft lights, velvet romance. Candle burning on the table, midnight city far below. You look beautiful in silence, more than you could ever know. There's a question in your eyes you've been trying not to ask. How long can two hearts hold together when they're carrying the past? I reach across the table, put my fingers over yours. We've both been hurt enough to know what love
together. No perfect words, no second chance, just you and me and this velvet romance. Rain is running down the windows, saxophone from somewhere low. You tell me about the years before and things you couldn't let go. I don't try to fix your story, you don't try to rescue mine. We just sit there in the shadows, letting honesty take time. Maybe love at 20 was fireworks in the sky. Now I think it's staying when you got a reason to hide. Velvet romance, soft against the night. Two lonely hearts together, trying to get it right. Velvet romance, don't promise me forever. Just stay until the morning and let tonight be ours together. The waiter clears the empty glasses, someone turns the music down. Soon we'll have to leave this table and step back into town. But something changed between us without either saying much. There are doors that open quietly with one honest touch. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need a guarantee. I just need to know tonight you're not afraid of loving me. Take my hand, forget the past. Some beautiful things don't have to move fast. Velvet romance wrapped around the night. Two imperfect hearts together, maybe that's what makes it right. Velvet romance, stay until the morning. Let the rain keep falling outside while something new is forming. No perfect words, no circumstance, just two hearts choosing this velvet romance. City lights, rain on glass, your hand in mine. Velvet romance. Don't go, not like this. Your coat is hanging from your arm, your keys are waiting in your hand. There's something colder in this room than either one of us had planned. We spent an hour saying things we never really meant to say. Now you're standing by the doorway, like you're ready to walk away. I know I haven't made it easy, I know I've hidden far too much, but don't let anger be the reason we forget the way we loved. We don't have to solve forever, we don't have to make it right, but before you close that door, listen to me one more time. Don't turn away tonight, don't leave me in this silence. We still have something worth the fight. Beneath all this confusion, don't turn away tonight. Look into my eyes. If there's one little piece of love still somewhere left inside, don't let it die without a fight. Don't turn away tonight. Rain is beating on the window, your shadow moves across the wall. I remember when this little room was everything we wanted at all. Sunday mornings, midnight movies, coffee burning on the stove. All those ordinary moments were the reasons I loved you most. Baby, we stopped listening, maybe pride got in the way, but I can't believe a love like ours has nothing left to say. Don't turn away tonight, don't leave me in this silence. We still have something worth the fight. Beneath all this confusion, don't turn away tonight. Look into my eyes. If there's one little piece of love still somewhere left inside, you put your keys down on the table, but you still don't say a word. I can hear your breathing softly, and every heartbeat can be heard. Then you look at me for the first time since this whole fight began, and I see something in your eyes that makes me reach for your hand. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking you to forget every promise that I broke, every word that we regret. I'm only asking, before we end, could we remember how we began? Don't turn away tonight, stay here until the morning. Maybe love can find a light before the darkness takes it. Don't turn away tonight, come closer one more time. If there's one little spark between us, don't leave it here to die. Stay by my side until daylight. Don't turn away tonight. Your keys stay on the table, the rain keeps falling, and you're still here.
Red light blue light, every light is you. Walking down 7th Avenue, just past midnight, thinking of you. Rain has painted every street with colors underneath my feet. There's a restaurant across the road where we used to disappear. I see two people by the window, and for a second we're still there. A taxi throws a yellow light across the collar of my coat. Funny how the city knows every memory I wrote. I thought the dark would hide you, I thought the night would help, but the city keeps reflecting everything I felt. Reminds me of you. Every red, every gold, every blue, every neon sign in the midnight rain brings your face back again. Every light reminds me of you. There's nothing this lonely heart can do. I close my eyes, but you're shining through. Every light, every night reminds me of you. The hotel sign is flickering above the corner bar. I remember waiting there for you, watching every passing car. We'd walk until the subway closed, talking like the night was ours. Now I'm counting traffic lights instead of counting stars. The city hasn't changed at all. That's the strangest part to me. Same old streets and same old signs, just one person missing from the scene. Every light reminds me of you. Every red, every gold, every blue, every neon sign in the midnight rain brings your face back again. Every light reminds me of you. There's nothing this lonely heart can do. I close my eyes, but you're shining through. Someday maybe I'll walk here and see nothing but the street. Maybe memories lose their colors. Maybe broken hearts find peace. But tonight the signs are burning like they know exactly why. I'm still searching every window for the girl who said goodbye. Turn the city dark, turn every sign away. Stop the cars, close the bars, take every color from the rain. Because until the morning, there's one thing I know is true. Every light like I remember, just a little older now. Same way of holding your coffee, same little line above your brow. You still tuck your hair behind you when you're searching for a word, and every little thing about you brings back everything I've heard.
We talk about our jobs and weather,
Anything but you and me.
two people sitting across a table,
Afraid of what they still
might see.
There's something in your eyes,
There's something in yours too.
maybe all these years between us
Never change the truth.
If you still love me, don't hide it tonight.
Don't let another moment disappear beneath these lights. If you still love me,
Say what we couldn't say.
maybe we don't need forever. Maybe we just need today.
If there's still a flame,
Under all this history,
take my hand.
if you still love me.
I kept the photograph you gave me, though I told myself I wouldn't.
There were nights I almost called you. There were nights I knew I shouldn't.
I heard you found somebody, then I heard it didn't last.
I tried not to ask our old friends too many questions about your past,
Funny how we built new lives,
and carried something old,
like a letter never opened.
like a story never told. If you still love me,
Don't hide it tonight.
don't let another moment disappear beneath these lights. If you still love me,
Say what we couldn't say.
maybe we don't need forever. Maybe we just need today.
The waiter brings the check now. Neither one of us stands.
You look down for half a second,
Then slowly reach your hand across the table between us.
through all the missing years.
One touch says more than all the words.
We were too afraid to hear.
Maybe love can change.
Maybe people do.
Maybe what we lost back then.
Can start again brand new.
No promises,
No guarantee.
just tell me what your heart believes.
If you still love me, don't hide it tonight.
We've already lost enough years.
Trying to make goodbye feel right. If you still love me,
Come closer and stay.
we don't have to know tomorrow to choose each other today.
If there's still a flame,
Under all this history,
take my hand.
if you still love me,
I never stopped.
neither did I. If you still love me.
The door closed softly, and suddenly it was over. Your footsteps faded down the hall. I stood there listening through the wall. No angry words, no final fight, just your shadow leaving in the night. Your coffee cup is by the sink, your book is where you left it last. Funny how the smallest things become monuments to the past. I walk into our empty room, the city glows outside. For the first time since you left, there's nowhere left to hide. We said everything there was to say, but no one tells you what comes next when love walks away. After the last goodbye, when there's no one left to blame, when the door is finally closed and silence says your name. After the last goodbye, when forever becomes before, you learn the hardest part of leaving starts after they walk out the door. No more reasons, no more why, just the night after the last goodbye. I find your earring by the bed. For 1 second you're here again. I almost put it in a drawer, then leave it where it fell instead. I photograph his face and down, I turn it over carefully. Two people smiling at the camera who thought they'd always be. Maybe love didn't betray us, maybe time just changed the view. Maybe sometimes saying goodbye is the kindest thing to do. After the last goodbye, when there's no one left to blame, when the door is finally closed and silence says your name. After the last goodbye, when forever becomes before, you learn the hardest part of leaving starts after they walk out the door. 3 a.m. the rain has stopped, street lights fading one by one. I open up the bedroom window, feel the cool air before the sun. Tomorrow I'll move your coffee cup, tomorrow I'll put the pictures away, but tonight I'll let the memories have one final place to stay. I won't call you back, I won't ask you to return. Some endings aren't failures, they're just lessons we must learn. And even though it hurts tonight, I know someday I'll understand. We didn't lose every beautiful thing just because we couldn't make it last. After the last goodbye, I'll let the silence come. I'll remember all the love we had, not only what went wrong. After the last goodbye, maybe healing can begin, not by forgetting who you were, but learning how to live I let you go.
Table for one, yes, just one tonight. Corner table by the window, city lights beneath the rain, piano playing something gentle. I don't recognize the name. Waiter asks if someone's coming. I smile and tell him no, it's fine. He takes the other glass away and leaves the bottle of red wine. Across the room, two people whisper like we used to years ago. For a moment I remember, then I quietly let it go. Being alone isn't always being lonely. Sometimes you need a quiet night to hear your own heart clearly. Table for one tonight by the window near the light. Let the city keep on dancing. I don't need to join tonight. Table for one tonight. Maybe I'm finally alright. I can raise this glass to memories without asking them to stay. No empty chair, no sad goodbye. Just a table for one tonight. The singer starts another song, soft enough to disappear. Once that melody would have broken everything I held in here. But tonight I'll let it play and watch the taxis far below. There are wounds that turn to stories when you finally let them go. I remember how you loved me. I remember how we changed. I don't have to hate the ending to know things couldn't stay the same. Table for one tonight by the window near the light. Let the city keep on dancing. I don't need to join tonight. Table for one tonight. Maybe I'm finally alright. I can raise this glass to memories without asking them to stay. Near midnight I ask for coffee. The rain begins to disappear. Someone laughs beside the piano, and the morning feels quite near. I sign the bill and take my coat, catch my reflection in the glass. For once I don't see someone waiting for a love that's in the past. Here's to what we had, here's to what we lost. Here's to learning love is beautiful even when it has a cost. And here's to me waiter smiles. I step into the night. Table for one, and I'm alright.
Rain again. Funny how it brings you back. Rain was falling after midnight. Silver lines beneath the signs. I was walking toward the station with my collar pulled up high. Then I saw you at the corner, or at least I thought I did. Same long coat beneath an umbrella, same familiar way you moved. My heart forgot the years between us. For one foolish second there, I called your name across the traffic, but the rain swallowed the air. I knew it couldn't be you, still I followed anyway. Sometimes memory has a way of making strangers wear your face. Your shadow in the rain, walking just ahead of me. Every step became a memory of everything we used to be. Your shadow in the rain, I knew you couldn't be there, but loneliness can paint a face on anybody, anywhere. One more street, one more train, chasing your shadow in the rain. She stopped beneath the theater sign, turned around and looked my way. Different eyes, a different smile, and the dream just washed away. I apologized and turned around, felt a little foolish then, but somewhere underneath the sadness, I was almost glad it happened. For half a block I had you back, young and laughing by my side, like the years had never happened, like we'd never said goodbye. Your shadow in the rain, walking just ahead of me. Every step became a memory of everything we used to be. Your shadow in the rain, I knew you couldn't be there, but loneliness can paint a face on anybody, anywhere. At the station I stood waiting, watching water on the tracks. I wondered where you were tonight, and if you once meant everything to you. Some people leave, but shapes remain in crowded streets and window panes, in certain songs, in certain lights, in every rainy city night. Maybe that's the price of loving someone well. They disappear from your life, but never completely from yourself. Your shadow in the rain doesn't hurt the way it did. Now it's only one old memory, walking where our younger hearts once lived. Your shadow in the rain fades beneath the station light. I'll watch it disappear, and somehow I'm alright. One more street, one last train. Goodbye to your shadow in the rain. The train arrives, the doors open, and this time I don't look back.
Champagne, city lights, and an old familiar song. Someone's having a party 20 floors above the town. Crystal glasses, quiet laughter, evening slowly settling down. I stand beside the window, watch the traffic far below. Then the piano finds a melody from somewhere long ago. For a moment I'm not standing in this crowded room tonight. I'm beside you in a little bar under soft September lights. Funny how a melody can open up a door to a room inside your memory you don't visit anymore. Champagne and memories, bubbles rising through the glass. Here's to all the nights we thought would somehow always last. Champagne and memories, here's to who we used to be. I don't need you back tonight to treasure what you gave to me. Raise a glass, let the old song play. Some loves leave, but the memories stay. Someone asks me if I'm lonely. I smile and tell them not tonight. There are different kinds of happiness that come with different times. You were once my whole horizon, every road I wanted then. Now you're one warm chapter I still like to read again. I wonder if you're happy, if you found the life you planned, if you ever hear this melody and
time moves on, but some things stay. I don't remember every word we said beneath those summer skies. I can't recall the restaurant or what you wore that Friday night, but I remember how it felt when you reached across for me, how the whole world seemed much wider than I'd ever dreamed it'd be. Years have changed the photographs, the colors aren't as bright, but something underneath them still feels warm tonight. Time can change the faces, time can change the names, but there are certain feelings time can never rearrange. Some loves never fade, they just find another place, not beside you every morning, but somewhere time can erase. Some loves never fade, even when two lives move on, they become a quiet melody you carry when the night is long. We don't have to turn around, we don't have to be afraid. Some loves end, but some loves never fade. I heard you have a family now, a house somewhere beside the sea, and I smiled when someone told me, because that's where you dreamed you'd be. My life took another highway, different faces, different towns, but the love we had when we were young still follows gently around. Not like a wound that won't recover, not like something left undone, more like sunlight through a window after all the rain is gone. Some loves never fade, they just find another place, not beside you every morning, but somewhere time can erase. Some loves never fade, even when two lives move on, they become a quiet melody you carry when the night is long. If we passed each other someday on some ordinary street, maybe we just smile politely, maybe stop and speak. I wouldn't ask you for the old days, I wouldn't change the life I made. I simply thank you in my heart for a love that never faded. Love doesn't have to last forever, to last forever in a way. Some people leave your arms but never leave the person you became. So here's to every first kiss, every tear and every change. Here's to all the beautiful things the years can never take away. Some loves never fade, they just soften with the years, turning all the broken moments into something warm and clear. Some loves never outside, the light remains. The night is almost over. Look, the lights are going out. Across the town, I walk beneath the fading glow, past all the places we used to know. The arcade's dark, the bar is closed, a newspaper truck rolls down the road. There was a time these streets were ours, we counted dreams instead of ours. Every neon sign seemed bright when I was walking here with you at night. Now one by one the colors disappear, but somehow in the fading light I feel you standing near. When the neon fades and morning finds the street, when the songs are finally over and the night admits defeat. When the neon fades, I'll remember how it shined, all those electric colored moments still glowing in my mind. The night may end, the years may change, but love leaves light when the neon fades. I passed the corner where we met, some things the heart doesn't forget. The old blue sign above the door isn't quite as bright anymore. I think about our summer drives, cassette songs and Friday nights, Ferris wheels and midnight rain, first hellos and last goodbyes. So many versions of ourselves living somewhere on these streets, young enough to think forever was something we could keep. When the neon fades and morning finds the street, when the songs are finally over and the night admits defeat. When the neon fades, I'll remember how it shined, all those electric colored moments still glowing in my mind. The eastern sky is turning gold, the morning air is clear and cold. One final neon letter blinks, then disappears before I think. And strangely I don't feel alone, I think I'm finally ready for home, because losing what we had back then doesn't mean I lost what it meant. The city waits around my feet, coffee shops open down the street. I turn my collar to the breeze and carry every memory with me. Here's to the nights we thought would never end. Here's to the lovers who became old friends.
Here's to the tapes, the highways and the rain. Here's to every song that takes us back again. And if tonight was all we had, I'd still choose every moment, good and bad. When the neon fades and daylight fills the sky, I won't ask the night to stay, I won't ask the years why. When the neon fades, something beautiful remains. Every love we ever carried leaves a little light behind. The night may end, the years may change, but love leaves light. When the neon fades, neon hearts tonight, I still remember. Neon hearts tonight, burning red and blue. And even when the neon fades, a little light still leads me back to you. 6 a.m. The boulevard is quiet. The last neon light goes dark, and the sun comes up.